Welcome to Publicizing.com. How may I assist you?
Hey, how you doing? My name Alicia Morrison. I'm calling in reference for Jared Lane. He has a membership.
Mm-hmm.
And I was calling to let y'all know that he got arrested yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
And I needed to talk to Mr. Kamal.
Okay, Mr. Kamal is actually in meetings this afternoon.
Okay.
I mean, I could let him know that you called, Miss Morrison. If I could take down your number and so I can have them reach back out to you.
Okay. Hello.
Hi, Ms. Morrison.
Yes.
This is Mr. Kamal with Publicizing.com.
How you doing?
I'm doing okay. I just got some information from my staff that Mr. Lane was arrested.
Yes, sir.
Okay, can you tell me what the circumstances were? What was he charged with?
They charge him with stalking and terrorism.
Stalking and terrorism. Directed against who?
The neighbor. He was outside playing with the remote control car with his son.
Uh-huh.
And they went across the street on the sidewalk, which is their public property anyway. And one of the cars stopped, so he bent down to fix it to see what was going on with it. And next thing I know, he came in the house and said that they came outside, recording him on the phone, and they was going to call the police. He said you didn't say anything to him. So as soon as he bent down to try to fix the remote control car, that's when the guy came out that lived there recording him, and his fiancée or wife, whoever she is, she called the police.
Are you serious?
10 minutes later, the police came, and they talked to the neighbor, and they came over there and they talked to us. Jared asked the officer, was he being arrested, and she said no. So he's like, well, is it okay for me to go? Was it free for me to go? And she said yes. So he left. Next thing I know, 20 minutes later, she come back with another police officer and told him that he was being arrested because he wasn't listening to what she had to say. After she done told him that he wasn't being arrested, he could leave. And they came back and they arrested him. And I asked her why was she arresting him, and she told me for stalking and terrorism.
Stalking and
I called
terrorism.
there today to see that they set a bond for him, and he has no bond set.
Unbelievable. It's hard for me to tell you anything because you're dealing with a police department that is completely out of control. I mean, he told me what led up to this. I talked to him about the other incidents he's had with this police department. Was it the same police department?
Yes, same one, Baker.
Baker. Okay. And he's in jail right now?
He's in jail right now.
Okay.
He's already on probation.
Okay. I'm recording our call, and I want to make sure you're okay with this being public because I think if people know about what's going on, it might stop it from happening. So
okay.
My relationship with Jared is whenever he calls in, I tape record it. Sometimes I publish it. Sometimes I don't. But I had a standing relationship to publish because I think the only thing that's going to stop what these people are doing is if a lot of people know about what's going on. So let me start with a couple of things. You don't know when he's getting out because they have not set his bail. Is that right?
No, sir. I don't know when he's getting out. But I'm going to call back later to see what's going on. I know he went to court and saw a judge this morning, so I don't know what they told him.
And was there a restraining order against him? I know he told me that he was set up before by the neighbor. Was there a restraining order? Do you know?
No, not that we know of. We have no knowledge of it if it was.
Oh, well, if there was one, you would have had to go to court to get it. So that means there isn't one.
No.
But those charges are very serious, and they would require some really overt behavior that goes beyond what you've told me. So basically, what you're telling me is he went outside, he was playing with the car with his son, the car stalled, he went over to fix it, the neighbor came out, started filming him, and the next thing they called the police, and the police told him that he could then leave after questioning him. After he left, they came back over to your house and arrested him for terrorism.
Yes. After she told him that he can leave, he was free to go, he wasn't being arrested. My daughter recorded that too.
Oh my God.
My daughter recorded on her iPhone.
Okay, that's what I need. Does she have that with her right now?
She's at school. Whatever app you told him to set up on the phone, that's what she recorded it off, and she sent it, I guess, wherever he told her to send it to.
So he used our application on the phone to record it. When did this happen?
Yesterday, around 6, 7 o'clock, something like that. Around 7 o'clock.
Okay, I'm going to have to take a look because I need to find that file. Did she get video?
Yeah, she did video. She videoed when she told him that he can leave, and then she videoed when they came back and they arrested him.
Okay, and she used our application both times?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to go take a look for that file, and let me make sure. Do you know, you may need access to his account. Did he ever give you guys the password for his account on that application?
I think my daughter has it, and I'm about to go pick her up from school right now.
Okay, because if he recorded it to our studio, which is where I showed him how to record it, it's going to be in my file folder. But I don't think it's there, so that means when she recorded it, it went into his file folder on the application. So I need her to go up to his account and see if it's there, and then it'll have a download button where she can download it and send it directly to me.
Okay, I'll let her know when I pick her up.
Okay, and if you have any questions, call me back. I won't necessarily be available right when you call, but I will try to call you back as soon as I am available.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you, and I'll be in touch. And I'm looking for that information because I think I can help him if I see that video.
Okay, thank you.
All right, take care. Bye.
You too. Bye.
You've reached the City of Baker Police Department. You have reached the City of Baker Police Department. If this is an emergency, hang up and dial 911. For criminal matters or to speak to an officer, press 1. For records, press 2. For Chief Knapp's, press 3. Assistant Chief Dunaway.
One moment, please.
Records, this is Michelle.
Yes, ma'am. I'm a civil rights investigator, and I'm looking into a case, and I'm trying to find out how to get records from your department. If you can give me some information, I'd like to ask just a few questions.
Okay.
I'm trying to get an arrest report for a Jared Lane, and if there's a fee or some other thing I have to do to cover getting the records, what is your process? Do I have to submit a records request? How would I go about getting the records?
Okay, just to let you know, we have several reports on Jared Lane.
Okay.
Are you an attorney or something?
No, I'm a civil rights investigator hired by the family. I'm a retired police detective sergeant, and I'm assisting the family with looking into a complaint that was made.
Okay, because there is, we have several dealings with Jared Lane.
Okay. Okay, so would I submit a records request through you, or how do we go about getting the records?
Yeah, I mean, because that would actually take time. I'm looking now, it goes back a ways for him. That would take us quite a while.
Okay, well, I'm actually looking more importantly towards the most recent incident. He was arrested, I think, in the last 24 hours.
Yes, he was.
Okay, how would I get just that report, and then I'll go back for the other items later with the family?
Actually, we can't release the whole report since he was arrested. Mm-hmm. It would just be the initial report.
Okay, that would be fine. Is there a face sheet or something? I mean, I know I'm a retired cop, so I kind of know what you can't do, and I'm comfortable with that. How can I get the information though from you? Can you fax it, email it, or mail it. Either way is fine for me.
Okay. Well, every report that we release is $5, cash or money order.
Okay.
You can either come and pick it up here, or you can send in a request along with your money and self-addressed stamped envelope.
Okay.
Or
and where would I send that to?
You can send it to 1320 Alabama Street. It's Baker, Louisiana, 70714.
70714. Okay, right. And that's the Baker Police Department, correct?
Right.
All right, should I put it in care of some particular person?
You can just do it, Records Department.
Records. Okay, very good. All right, okay. And last question, does your office or your organization have an internal affairs division?
Yes, we do.
Can you perhaps transfer me to that person?
Okay, can you hold just a second?
Yes, thank you.
Captain Daniels.
Hey, Captain Daniels. My name is Mr. Kamal, and I'm trying to get some information on the procedure for reporting a complaint through your agency. Can you give me kind of an outline of what the process is?
We have a complaint packet they fill out, and they bring it in, and if there's anything to report to them, we report back.
Okay. Is that something I can get on the internet or pick up at your station?
I don't know if it can be released or not. You'd have to talk with the chief on that.
What's that?
We don't internal affairs investigations.
No, actually, I'm asking you if it would be possible to make a report of a complaint. And do you have a complaint form? I'm not talking about the investigative file. Yeah.
Yes, sir. You'd have to come in here to get it. We don't have them online. Or perhaps the secretary can mail one to you.
Okay, actually, I'll tell you what I can do. I can have a family member come down and pick up a package. Is it at the front desk or somewhere they can get to easily?
Yes, sir. When you walk in the front door, to the left is the records clerk. And they can give you a packet there.
Okay, very good. And once that's submitted, are you the one that does the investigation, or is that someone else?
I do the investigations.
Okay. Very good. All right. Well, thank you very much, Captain. I appreciate your time, and I'll send someone down to get that in the next couple of days.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Have a great day. Thank you. Bye.
You too. Thank you.